Looks like a very innocent clip, doesn't it? As soon as I start the video, things start going off in my computer. Swear to God, man. Give me 1 second. Alright. Looks very innocent, doesn't it? Oh, it's just a little dance, Zeke. What are you talking about? What are you about to say? You're literally about to criticize young girls that are underage, right? All sorts of shaming tactic you guys are gonna throw at me. I already know, ladies, especially ladies and simp ass men. I already know. Bring them on, bring them on, bring them on. I'm ready for all of it. You know, I don't think there's been a single thing that I haven't heard yet from y'all jokers out there, y'all clowns out there, whose life is falling apart into shambles, into pieces, and you're too busy throwing shade at me. You still gotta go to Walmart. You still gotta go to McDonald's to get your food, to get your groceries, and you don't argue with me. Why do you gotta go there? Because you can't afford anything better. You're broke as a joke. But you don't argue with me. You make $50,000 before tax. You know what the federal tax rate is? 22%, somewhere around there, right? And depending on your state tax, you're probably paying 30 to 35% in taxes. So what's 30% of 50 grand? I don't know. I'm not going to do math right now. That's what you're taking in monthly or yearly. And divide that by 12. That's how much you're making monthly. You can't even compete with inflation currently. Anyways, we're going on a different topic. Here's the main point of the video, fellas, is that it looks very innocent. Yes, I know. It's just a dance. Yes, I know. Oh, it's just a joke. That's the key word, by the way. You'll notice that a lot of girls on TikTok and Instagram and Snapchat and other social media you can think of do this. They'll post something and then immediately either the caption of that post or on the next post they'll say that, oh, it was a joke. Why? So that there's no accountability or any fingers being pointed at them. If they come out and dress like a slut, oh, it was just a joke. Just take a joke, man. Just relax. Oh, just a dance, man. What's wrong with you? What's up your butt? Why are you so uppity? Why are you so not uppity? Why are you so strict? Just relax. Just have a little fun. Let me tell you what happened when we had a little fun from 1960s to now. I'm sure you guys already know this that I'm about to say. People got fat as hell, cancer rates went up, depression rates went up, our current generations of men look like Twizzlers and scarecrows walking around because they don't even know where the weight room is in their school or in their town. Current generation of men cannot even speak their mind clearly. Let's forget about lifting weights. You want to be masculine, but you can't even speak your mind. You have to censor yourself to the point where you might as well just not even say what you're about to say. While ladies are walking around, pointing their shoulders back, holding their head up, chest out, talking shit all over men, all over social media, and are being empowered to do that and are being praised to do that. That's what happened when you have a little bit of fun, quote unquote fun, right? That's what they're disguising their unacceptable behavior under. Just so you know that. These keywords, oh, fun, joke, little dance. These are the keywords, key phrases that they use to hide their debauchery and their unacceptable behavior. You know the religion Islam? They don't let their women to have just fun. A little bit of fun, a little bit of dance. Do they now? Have you ever seen any chick from Saudi Arabia or the Middle East on TikTok shaking their booty? Like the woman, I'm not saying is now living in the West and is from there. I'm saying the woman who lives there in the Middle East. Have you seen any of those chicks on TikTok or social media shaking their ass? If they are, They're not living there in Middle East anymore. They're in the West, where they have quote unquote more freedom and more power. What power, ladies? You're a future broke bitch. You don't believe me? Go ask your mother how much she makes. Go ask your teacher at your school, because most teachers at your school are women, right? Go ask them how much they make. Better yet, just do the research on your Google to see how much they make. That's where just a quote unquote little bit of fun is taking you. You're so depressed and lonely, regardless of having all these options, that you gotta drink almost every single day, or every other day, or almost every single weekend to drain that sorrow and the pain away. That's what a little bit of fun took you. Instead of actually living a better life, you're now a debt slave. You're now a corporate America slave, where they use your most youthful years and in return give you a little bit of chump change, throw a little bit of chump change at you. Let's say you make 70 grand a year in your corporate office. How much do you think the corporate itself is making every month? Or every year, I should say. You make 70 grand a year before tax. Again, keyword right there, before tax. Do not freaking forget that Uncle Sam wants a piece of the pie. Every single pie you can think of. Even a cream pie. That's before tax. But how much do you think the corporate is making every year? Even after paying all these employees, how much money do you think the corporate's left with that the owners are taking? No, they're not bad people for that. They made the sacrifices. They worked hard at it. You didn't do shit. You think college was hard? No, it wasn't. You're not going to fool me with it. I went to college. I know how easy college is and how easy y'all joke-ass majors are. If I had your liberal arts major, I'd be partying every single night and still keep straight A's. I promise you that. Oh, yeah. But the main point is this, fellas. If it was just a small little dance and just a little bit of joke, then why do I see your clothing dropping more and more every single post? Every single post you make, you wear a little less clothing than you did in the last video, because you realize that you get more and more likes the more and more clothes you take off. So is this really about just a little joke, or is this more than that? That's your younger sister who you were teaching how to dance and do the exact same thing that you are doing, that you have been doing, right? The chick on the right look older than the chick on the left. That's your younger sister. Instead of teaching her about being a virtuous woman, being a respectable young lady, you're teaching how to be a social media slut. Yeah, let's keep it how it is. I don't give a shit if she's underage, and her sister. I don't think her sister is underage. I think her sister. I don't know. I didn't check her TikTok, but looking at her, she probably looks 18, 19. Could be younger, 17, could be. I don't know. I don't give a shit. I'm going to call it how I see it. You're wanting to be a social media slut because you think that's what life is about. That gives you a sense of or sense of pride that you get a certain amount of likes and followers on your social media accounts, right? Here's a question to you ladies. If it was just a little bit of dance, and if this platform, TikTok, was only about dancing, then why y'all suck so much? Y'all suck at these dances. Real dancers are actually making a living out of this because they take it seriously. So no, it's not just about a little dance. You're not fooling me with this crap. I wasn't born last night. And also, how many girls do you think on TikTok have hundreds of thousands of likes and thousands of followers? Millions of likes or hundreds of thousands of followers? Or hundreds of millions of likes and millions of followers? How many girls do you think have that, ladies? Every time I go on there, I see at least 20, 30, 40, 50 profiles who are filled with this amount of likes and followers. So what sets you apart? How are you different? We're back to square one, which is what? Which is you being nothing but a basic bimbo. And a nobody. You wanted to become a somebody, right? You wanted to feel like a somebody. just from getting clout. Well, guess what? This is so saturated now that you're still a nobody. That's why Charlie D'Amelio, when like the Charlie D'Amelio and some of the other girls who first came into TikTok, some of the other earlier content creators, they become famous, actually famous, because we recognize their names. Because that was before TikTok was saturated with simps. Now, you getting a million followers just because you post some booty pics and shaking your ass on TikTok doesn't mean jack shit. We still don't know who you are. I could see you out in New York City street and you might have 500,000 followers on your TikTok and nobody would know who the hell you are. Not a single person. Let that sink in for a second. You tried all these days, all these years, all these months. You put so much work in. At the end of the day, you're still a nobody. Oh, you want to talk about money, making money? Okay, how much money are you making? Let's see. Let's see your bank account. Pull it out, baby. Let's see it. Y'all, most of y'all TikTok hoes ain't even old enough to do anything with that money. So what do you do instead? You blow it all on bullshit. Buy purses, buy clothes, buy Victoria's Secret, buy candles, buy more makeup, buy more perfume. I know what y'all doing in the market. I was that simp to take my girlfriends out to shopping. I know what y'all buying. Trust me. Trust and believe. Naked palette, right? That's a very famous, popular one that y'all like to buy for your makeup, isn't it? Bed Body, or is it Bed Body and Beyond? Yeah, that's like your favorite go-to store for everything. That's what y'all doing with your money. If you invested in real estate, stocks, land, gold, even high-end cars, buy a Lamborghini after 5-6 years after it comes out of the manufacturing. It's 2022. If you buy a 2015, 2016 car, 2015, 2016 Lambo right now, it's not gonna depreciate as much. It already lost most of its money. It already depreciated enough to the point now it's kind of holding its value. Buy one of those. Invest into that. It's not really an investment because your car price is not really gonna go up. I mean, it might if we cancel all the gas cars and go into electric cars, but that's a whole different conversation. But at least buy that and hold that money instead of just blowing it frivolously. And then, and why? Why do you think I'm telling you to invest or hold it? Because you are not going to keep making this for the rest of your life, even if you are in the top 5-10% of creators in TikTok and are making some decent money right now. You're not going to be able to sustain this long time. Life is about ups and downs, more downs than ups. I've said this before. But y'all don't do a single one of those things. Here's how I really look at it. Either A, monetize yourself by getting a rich man to marry you and have him pay for your whole life, for the rest of your life, and have his kids and keep him happy and be loyal to him and all that stuff. Or monetize your looks and get that money and invest now so later those investments can pay off the rest of your life. Those are the two smartest way to monetize your beauty right now, ladies. But you're not doing either of those. That's why I called you a dumb bimbo or a basic bimbo. Because you're stupid as freaking hell. I'm not talking crap on that younger sister. She barely knows what's right and what's wrong. And that's what she's going to be doing, what she's seeing her older sister do. And that's a damn shame. And it's not just her, that younger sister. It's not just her. It's pretty much every single girl in her grade. It's pretty much every single girl in the older sister's grade who are following the exact same path. Because that's what they see millions and millions and millions, hundreds of millions of other chick do online. And this is why I don't let, or this is why this is one of my biggest rules, that if I ever again settle down, or not settle, but get into a monogamous relationship with a girl, she cannot have social media. Point blank, period. I don't care how much her brain got brainwashed before I met her, but while we're together, I'm gonna re-brainwash her into a life that actually is what she's looking for, because women don't even know what the hell y'all are looking for. You think you want this, but you really don't. Because after you get it, you are still unhappy as hell. You still complain. There should not be a single video online today, in today's time, where women should be complaining about a damn thing. But yet, here we are, women bitching about not getting paid enough, male privilege, abortion. I'm not even going to go into abortion today. Oh, holy shit, that's a whole different beast. Not finding good enough men. Blah, 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 effing blah. You can never make women happy. That's why I tell you, don't try. Whatever you give them is never enough. Never. There should not be a single video out on TikTok, especially not from any women from the West, because you guys have everything you want in this life and you are still miserable. Instead of learning how to be a good woman, a good wife, a good girlfriend, you're learning how to shake your ass. And if, again, as I said, if it was just about a little bit of dance, then why are you taking off your clothes? And why aren't you actually focusing on getting better at dances instead of doing the trendy dances? There's a dance trend that goes along, right? That's how TikTok works. Whatever is trending currently, that's the dance everybody does and tries to remake the same damn thing, hoping they're going to be the next viral video. How retarded is that? You're doing the same damn thing millions of other people are doing, and you think you're going to go viral just because you think you look good. So does the next girl. So does the girl after that. So does the girl after that. So how is your TikTok video different than the rest of them? You guys are wearing the exact same clothes. You guys are pretty much looking the exact same. You guys are doing the exact same dances with the exact same music layover. Then tell me, please explain someone, how are you going to be the next viral video that everybody talks about? You don't think about any of these things, do you? In your bird brain head. Peanut-headed brain. Peanut-headed brain. There we go. You don't think about any of these, do you? So instead of focusing on actually getting better at dance and becoming a good dancer and maybe then making that a career, you're worried about getting your private account up by having more followers on there. So no, it's not just about dance. At the end of the day, it boils down to that key word, that magic word that we always talk about, that women will trade anything for. Which is what? Say it with me, class. Which is attention. That's what this is all about. And that's why all your future wife will be ran through more times than you can even count with the calculator. Just so you know. So before you go to bed with your current goody two-shoe girlfriend that you like to claim that, oh, she's different, bro. Zeke, she's different. Or you find a wife and said, oh, she's different, bro. Before you go to bed and think you and tell me that or think to yourself that, remember this. There was at least, if she's over the age of 22, there's at least been 10 to 15 other dudes' cock that's been inside of her body. Now, let that sink in, and you have a good night, thinking and dreaming about that. And let me know in the morning how you really feel, if you haven't thrown up 5 times already. Follow me on Instagram at Zeekpeak00, like, comment, subscribe. And if you want to support this message, you know where the Cash App is. If you want your voice to be heard, send me a Cash App. I'll read out your message in the next video. This message is not monetized by anybody on the internet, except you, the viewers. So if you want this message to keep going, you're gonna have to show some love, right? If you want to support something, how do you do it as men? With your wallet, correctly, right? It's been 2 years I've been doing this for free, and I'm pretty sure that I've made my point pretty damn well. So at this point, it's not even about me anymore. It's about you guys. So sure, I can come out and repeat the same damn thing if you get entertained by me and you want to keep this message going. But just like every other source of entertainment, just like you watching Netflix, if you want to go buy a fight for pay-per-view sales, if you want to go to the movies, you pay for all of that, right? But hey, man, just be generous. Whatever you want to give me, whatever you don't want to give me, that's perfectly fine with me. But again, as I said, if you want your voice to be heard and if you want me to read out your name along with your message, hit up the Cash App, $ Zeekpeak, and I got you. Make sure it's a good message for everybody else to listen to and hear as well. I love hearing your thoughts and insights, and we're all gonna grow together.